Time passes, nothing really happens in between like January to April. Whenever, I think it was April or May, they handed back the results for the film production. And Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So it's been a while since I posted or anything on this, so we're back. Basically, you guys, this video is about a second year experience. It's also a little update on my life. So to start off, I don't really have like a game plan for this like I did in my first year experience one, so I'm kind of just gonna go off and just talk a bunch. Hopefully it follows some kind of timeline. So to start off, overall, second year I think definitely is the year where you kind of figure yourself out. I think first year for me was the year where I was kind of just exploring around, you know, finding new friends. Second year for me was more of finding out really who I was, what I was doing, you know, who my true friends are. So starting back in September, I lived off campus in this apartment with my friend, and it was just quite, okay, I genuinely believe being honest with you guys and sharing things, but they are part of my life or things that I'd like to keep private, so I'm gonna privatize part of this. So to essentially summarize things, my friend and I did not get along. We had really different living habits, and that just caused a bunch of drama and negativity and all that. So I moved out in December and subletted someone else's place for the meantime. That was kind of what was going on with my living situation. So in terms of school, I took 2 creative writing courses, 2 film courses, 1 Spanish, as you guys know, which I always have. It was a good time. Honestly, first semester I was rolling. Like, I had 5 courses. I got a job at Lululemon, and I did a little volunteering at this yoga place every week. That was a good time, you know, I had this good routine going on. I had school, I had my job, and I was active. Like, it was a good combo, we were doing good. And then second semester hit, and that's when I moved out. So I think that I kind of just like dropped everything because I wanted to focus more on myself mentally and all that. So second semester was kind of just more all about school, and it was really stressful because it was also like the time when all your applications for your majors are due. So as some of you guys may know, I applied for film production, and here's a video. I was really proud of that video. It was about being homesick, and it was something really close to my heart. So for me, I was really proud of that video, submitted it pretty confidently, and just kind of let it go, didn't think about it. So my courses in second term were again film studies, creative writing, and Spanish. So to talk a little bit about Spanish, if you guys have been following my little Spanish journey, you know that it pretty much took over my life, but we're living, so we're good. In terms of that, I basically, again, like first semester, my first year, like failed everything, my midterms and all, and I really thought I was gonna fail that whole course, but thank God I had a friend in my Spanish class, Andrea, who really pushed me, went out of his way to help me study and make sure I was really fully understanding everything. So thank you, Andrea, if you're watching this. I really appreciate it. I just wanted you guys to know that whoever is watching this, if you guys are feeling like you're close to failing a course or feel like you can't do it, just keep pushing. Like, I mean it. I really thought that I was gonna fail, no joke, but I just kept going. And exams really do help, you know? If you do well, ace that exam, you may pass, like how I did. Spanish has been a really fun journey for me, and because I passed all this, your girl's finally done Spanish. I did 2 years of it, outie. So that's Spanish. Time passes, nothing really happens in between like January to April. Whenever, I think it was April or May, they handed back the results for the film production, and I didn't get in. So guess who had a long breakdown? I felt like that was the lowest low I've hit in a while. I just was on the bed, crying my eyes out, feeling like that was it. Because to me, like, you know, I wasn't sure what I was gonna major in anymore. Like, everything just seemed so unclear to me, and I know I'm saying this now and I'm like I seem chill talking about this because I'm over it now, but in the moment I was really hurt, really bummed out, felt really worthless, and that I couldn't do anything. I want you guys to take from this story that I cried for a couple days, talked to my family and friends, and then realized it's not the end of the world, you know, we move on from this. So I took that as a learning experience because I think mostly of why I was so bummed out was also because I was so confident I get it that I didn't like prepare myself for this failure. And I think that's the biggest thing, when you kind of just like in your head you've registered it as yours, so when you don't get it, it's gonna crush you more than if you kind of were just like prepared. I don't know how to explain it, but like what I'm trying to say is kind of just prepare yourself for failure for everything you do, because life changes and you can never really expect anything. So that was kind of what I learned out of that. So to branch off of that, I was feeling really down. I felt like why was I even going in school? Like, should I drop out for a bit, take some time off? Because I didn't know what I was going to take anymore. And then I started talking to this guy in the film production program, and he told me about this program called Interdisciplinary Studies. So it's basically like a major where you get to self-design the courses you want to take in order to graduate. So I put a bunch of creative writing and film studies courses, so that's what I'm doing now. But for those of you who are interested in what the heck I'm doing, that's what I'm doing. Interdisciplinary studies with a minor in film studies. So in a sense, I'm kind of still getting the best of both worlds. If you don't get into like a program or a course or whatever, don't think it's the end of the world, because there's always a way. If there's a will, there's a way. Kind of think of that. Just remember to live in the present and live in that feeling of being miserable, and realize that it's only temporary and you can move away from it. It's all about your mindset. Whenever you get bad news or whatever, just come to terms with it. Be like, okay, this has happened. I can't change it now, so let's move on. And go use that to fuel you into whatever the heck you want to do next. To branch off of that, I wanted to also talk about how, as much as I appreciate school and the opportunities it gives, I do think that sometimes people weigh academics so much that they forget about, like, it kind of just, I know I was like this in grade 12. I cared about academics more than my happiness and health, and that's really not healthy. I learned it the hard way, but I think you have to have like a good mix. With my academics, you know, I'm still gonna do school, I'm gonna like try my best and all, but on the side I do YouTube. Hence this, as like a little passion thing, and I've kept it going this whole time, and I don't know, I just genuinely enjoy recording, editing, and putting it out and talking to you guys, because for me, like, I just love seeing how you guys take in what I say and how you guys are doing when you guys message me. So it's like really fun for me. And one thing that I've learned about this, you know, is YouTube is my passion, and I'm a strong believer that you just have to do what you love, because whatever you love, whatever you're working on as a passion project is gonna bring you to where you want to be. So I haven't said this anywhere yet, but basically because of YouTube, I got in touch with Blank to do a collaboration on this video. The video is going to be released in early August, and I'm really excited for you guys to see it because I worked really hard on it. And for me, this video kind of made me feel like, you know, I was worth it. It really helped me build up my self-esteem after not getting in film production, and it showed me that school is not everything. Like, school is a foundation of things, but at the end of the day, it's what you take out of school, what you learn, whether it's getting like rejected from something, not getting into a course, or doing really well in it. It sets a foundation for who you are as a person to really put you out in the real world, give you experience. So for me, everything that I've had in school, you know, perseverance that I learned from Spanish, or how to take rejection, really fueled everything up to this collaboration video. Without YouTube, I wouldn't have ever had this collaboration video, and it means a lot to me, you guys. I just think that whatever you do on the side, or whatever your passion is, it does bring a lot of opportunities that you may not see up front. If you just put your whole heart into something, it does grow, and it does turn out to be something more. For me, getting rejected out of film production is now like, whatever. Like, if you guys don't want me, you don't want me, it's fine, because I know what I want in life. I know what my video style is, why I'm making videos, and this is what I'm gonna do. And if you support that, then I would love to share it with you. But if you don't, then it's fine. I'm gonna use your energy to fuel me into doing something that I wanna do. Anyways, so that is that. Basically, my whole year summed up is just how I didn't get in film production and how that's changed me as a person and fueled me to do things, and about passing Spanish, because that was all about perseverance. That was 2 years in the making, and you guys followed it, and I'm done. So we're good to go. In terms of like a little life update, so I took summer school and I took this course called Introduction to Japanese Cinema. It was Asia 354, and it was by far the best course I've taken in university. In terms of summer school by itself, it was 3 times a week, 4 hours each, and I know that sounds really long, but it was because also like I'm taking a film course, so it's a little bit longer, but I really enjoyed it. The time goes by, you still get to have your summer, live your summer, but also like not feel lazy because you're still studying. So there's that. If you're thinking about it, I definitely recommend it. After summer school, I kind of just went to Asia for a bit, and now I'm back home. So for the next 2 months, I'm just gonna be a lazy little couch potato and get myself so freaking bored that I'm gonna be so pumped up and motivated in September to like really do stuff. And I know that's like a really weird concept, but it works. That's what I did last year, so I might be really out of it like this whole month or so, but that's just my way of feeling myself up. But yeah, I'm still gonna work on YouTube videos. Oh my god, also, I totally missed out on this, but huge life update also is that I got residence at UBC. So next year I'm gonna be living in exchange residence. Well, not next year, like this September. It's a brand new building, great area. Super excited, and I'm living in this thing called a nano suite. So it's basically like a studio but really crammed in. I don't really know what it looks like yet because I haven't physically went to see it myself, but you guys already know. Get ready for that move-in day video and that dorm tour because I'm super excited for that. Can't wait to move in. Yeah, I think that's like probably the biggest update I have. So just stay tuned for my collab video coming beginning of August, a move-in day video thing, and a dorm tour, which I'm really excited to film, and then obviously other like vlogs of my life. So I think I covered everything I wanted to say. That's basically what my second year experience was, my little life update. So if you guys have any questions or any comments or anything you want to message me, if you're stressed and want someone to talk to, I'm always here. I love talking to you guys and it makes my day. This year a couple of people did come up to me on campus and said hey to me, which I really appreciate. I just think it's so sweet that you take that time out in your day to watch my video and then recognize me when you see me. For me, it's just so fun to meet people and talk to you guys. So if you guys see me on campus, please do say hi. I would love to give you guys a big hug and talk to you and see how you're doing and be friends, you know? I think YouTube for me is all about sharing my life and connecting with people because it's so inspiring to see like what everyone's lives is like. Like you guys only get to see so much of my life, but I don't know, for me it's just like you really don't know what's going on in someone's life until you really get to know them, or if you are them. It's really hard because as an outsider you're always gonna miss things or misinterpret things. So as a little grateful message, I also wanted to say just remember to be kind to everyone because you don't know what's going on in their lives. Yeah, so that's just the end of my second year experience. I will see you guys in my next video. Peace.